Clue, it's Tatyana and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys are staying well and safe and beautiful. Me, I'm doing okay. Like a lot of you guys, I've been a little quarantine anxious, but I'll be fine. Because during this quarantine time, I've been staying busy creating some amazing new looks, new colors, new techniques, new glam, and I want to share them with you guys. Today, we're going full glam. But first, I gotta thank Visible. They were so kind to sponsor this video. So don't go anywhere and I'll be right back.
Christopher, how could you?
Katrina, I was just sharing my Visible Party Pay link. If 3 people join, I'll get wireless for $25.
You no good data.
No, my love. Visible has unlimited data, powered by Verizon. And if Miranda joins, we all save money.
Money, I love money.
Okay, I'm back, so let's jump right into this. Our first step in this full glam tutorial is the brows. So you want to make sure that you start with clean, dry brows. I'm going to be taking my dip brow pomade as well as an angled brush. Now I'm going to brush my brow hairs up with the spoolie, dip into the pomade, and then use the pomade to create hair-like brush strokes. And then I'm going to repeat that on the other side. Now I'm going to clean up my brows with a flat brush and concealer. Taking the brush and the concealer, I'm just going to go underneath my brows and outlining them to clean them up. Then I'm going to start blending it down, and from here you can blend it out. For the top of my brows, I'm taking my foundation shade and I'm applying that to conceal and correct the top of the brows. Once you're done, you want to focus on blending out the concealer so that way everything looks smooth and blended out. Now that we're done with the brows, we're going to move into our base makeup. So you really want to make sure that you're starting off with a clean canvas. Make sure prior to the makeup application you're cleansing your skin so that way you can avoid clogged pores. Also, you should take the time to moisturize and prime your skin. The better your skin looks before your makeup, the more flawless your makeup will look. Today I used the Bare Minimals Primetime Foundation Primer. After letting that sit for a while, I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal to color correct any darkness on my face. So I'll be applying some under my eyes, any blemishes or beauty marks around my mouth, and then I'm going to be taking a beauty blender and blending that out. Now that I have everything blended out, I'm going to apply my foundation. I'm taking the Fenty Beauty foundation and my flat brush from earlier, and I'm going to be applying the foundation all over my face. And I'm taking my beauty blender and blending that all out. Now I'm going to set my foundation with this MAC Mineral Powder. Now I'm going back with my concealer underneath my eyes, on my forehead, and on my chin. And then I'm going to blend all of those out to highlight my face. I also take some of the concealer over my eye with the beauty blender. After that, I'm going to take some translucent powder and apply that where I just put the concealer. After letting it sit for a minute or two and I look absolutely crazy, I'm brushing it off. Next, I'm going in with this bronzer from the Cream Shop and this highlight and contour brush. I'm using this on my cheekbones, my forehead, and my jawline. Next, I will be applying my blush. And I'm just going to smile and apply this on my cheeks. Next, I will be cleaning up the contour and blush by using this MAC powder and this flat powder brush. I'm going to carve out a line with the powder. I'm also going to take this powder and put a little bit under my eye, because now we're moving on to the eyeshadow. For today's eyeshadow, I'm going to be using The Warrior by Juvia's. I'm going to start off with a blending brush and the color Kano. And I'm going to use this as a transition shade all over and above my crease. Now I'm using a lot of shadow to build the pigmentation, and I'm getting a little bit of fallout, but that's why we have the powder underneath our eyes to combat this. Now that we have this shade down, I'm going to be taking more of a precise brush, and I'm going to be going into the color Mino, and I'm going to be applying this on the outer V of my eye, keeping it down by my lash line and up towards the crease. Now I'm taking the same blending brush that we used for the transition color, and I'm going to be blending the two together. Now I'm going to repeat the same step with my other eye. And don't be afraid to go back into the same shades if you need to make them more pronounced. Now I'm going to finish up this eyeshadow with the lid. I'm going to be taking Marimi from the same palette and this small eyeshadow brush. I'm going to be spraying the brush with this Urban Decay setting spray. By using a wet brush and the eyeshadow, it can make the color come out more pigmented on your eye. So I'm going to be applying that all over the lid until I reach the outer corner where the dark brown is. And repeating this on the other eye. And now I'm just blending out the edges. To finish the eyeshadow look, I'm going back in with the dark brown from before and just touching up the outer corner. And then blending everything with the transition shade Kano. Now I'm going to brush away the setting powder under my eyes and along my cheekbone. To finish the eyes off, I'm going to go in with some eyeliner. This is the NYX That's the Point Pointed Liner, and I'm just going to go in over my lash line. And I'm going to be taking this NYX On the Rise mascara, and I like to apply mascara before eyelashes to help them blend better, and it makes it easier to get the lashes closer to your lash line. Now I'm using my lash adhesive as well as tweezers, and I'm going to be applying the glue to the lashes. Now that the glue has dried for a couple of seconds, I'm going to apply the lashes to my lash line. I start off by applying the lash to the center of my lash line, and from there I attach the inner and outer corners to the lash line. And if there's space between your lashes and the false lashes, you can take your tweezers and squeeze them together. Then I do the same thing for the other eye. Place the lash in the center and then apply the corners. And here's the final look with lashes.